Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your April 2021 video. So Capricorn, your ruler Saturn is in a strong square throughout April with Uranus, and this can create a lot of tension because your ruler is all about structure, knowing where things are, knowing that we're on solid ground. It's not a risk taker. And Uranus is all about change, trying something new, experimenting, just winging it and seeing what happens. So during this time, it's a lot about breaking free from structures that we keep on just building and staying fixed. If it's patterns within your mind that you keep holding on to, Uranus wants you to break free, to experiment, to try something new, to allow for something different. And I know that can be scary, especially with Capricorn, because you're like things, you're an earth sign, you like to know where it's at. And Saturn is that. It's structure, fixed structure. This is how it is, this is what we need to do. Whereas with Uranus, it's just like, let's just wing it, we're going to experiment here. Allow the ability to experiment in your life for new opportunities to come to you. Okay? Then on the 4th, we have Mercury in your 4th house. And on the 12th, we have a new moon in your 4th house, along with the Sun and Venus. Now, the 4th house is about your home, your physical home. Venus wanting to beautify the home. Mercury, you'll be thinking a lot about your home. The Sun also being there, basically shedding a lot of light and expansion within your home. And what do you want within your home? What makes you feel comfortable? This is the time when we even decide, are we happy where we are? Do we want to move? Do we want to stay? What choices do you have when it comes to your living environment? You have all these options. And sometimes all we need to do is redecorate, move things around, and that brings in a whole different, beautiful kind of energy. Also, the 4th house relates to the heart and family. This is a time where you might want to connect to those you care about, soul family, people that you have within your heart. The home is where the heart is, and the 4th house is all about that. It's about how we feel emotionally good as well as physically good in our living environment. That's the physical comfort, and then also emotionally comfortable around those and offering that support to anyone that we feel might need it. Then on the 15th, we have Venus in your 5th house. And on the 20th, along with Mercury, all in your 5th house. This is that energy that's carefree. The 5th house is the house and energy of the inner child. This is where we can connect to children or connect to our inner child and just explore and have fun. Life's an adventure. And we have Venus there. This is a good time for romance. This is a good time to bring in that energy where you just feel young, wild, and carefree, and throw caution to the wind and just go with it. This is that beautiful energy. Allow that energy to basically come into your life, give you that beauty, give you that happiness. Good time for creativity. If you have creative interests, if you're thinking of creating an income from your interests, years where the ideas run wild and you're able to run with them. On the 24th, Mars moves into your 7th house. Mars in the 7th house is about relationships, and you're going to have to deal with relationships. Mars is about wanting you to have those conversations within your relationships. Mars in the 7th house sometimes can bring conflict, be it personal or professional relationships, people you have to relate to, communicate. So you might need to resolve certain things. You might need to take some action when it comes to your relationships, put things into perspective, relate how you're feeling, relate what you want. If it's a contract or a deal you're signing, also, once again, speak up and say how you feel, what you want. Negotiations. That's that 7th house, and especially with Mars there. Remember, the 7th house rules personal relationships and professional. So people that we have to relate and communicate with, negotiate, express how we feel. And in partnerships also, what are our boundaries, what's okay, what's not okay. On the 27th, we have a full moon in your 11th house. So full moon in your 11th house is all about expansion, but you're going to be releasing. Yeah, you're going to want to connect to a different kind of people, want to find your soul family, want to find people with deeper meaning, spiritual value. The 11th house is very good for spiritual aspirations, wanting to stand for something, looking to want to connect, wanting to change your social group, joining a specific group, joining a group where you feel, these people get me, whether it's online, whether it's in person, community, teamwork, all of that's the 11th house where we work together. But it's looking for that group, especially the full moon. You want to let go of connections that weren't working for you. You want to let go of connecting to people that made you feel disconnected from yourself. And you're looking for people that really help you feel accepted, because you now accept yourself. You know what you're about, and that's what you're looking for within your relationships. Thank you so much for watching.